guys, it's Nymbus and I'm here with
Mr. Mishi. It's good to be here with you.
Yes, it is good to be here with me. Yes, I agree. All right, we are going to start in with Mario Odyssey. You've seen the Zelda on the channel, but now we're going to go ahead and start adding some games. Me and Mr. Mishi like to play Mario Odyssey better together.
Yeah, we're Mario fans.
Yeah, Zelda is a little infuriating sometimes. He does not agree with my system.
We just have different approaches. We make different choices.
That's a good way of putting it. Very diplomatic. So if you're just tuning in, again, we have some Zelda games out there right now. We would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel and also like our videos and share us to everybody you know. All right. Here we go. All right, we're starting from scratch on Mario Odyssey. We have already played this a bit, so we're going to just go ahead and start over.
Yeah, you played it all the way through, but I've only played a little bit of it, so I have a lot to learn from you.
Well, don't count on that. All right, here we go. That's my Mario voice.
It was very realistic. I was fooled.
In the skies above Peach's castle.
I love the white tuxedo. That is so cool.
Yeah, the very beginning of this game is pretty intense for animation.
I gotta say, the metal shoes are a very bold style move.
Yeah, this is very different from Mario. I mean, there's just so much more artwork in this and backstory.
Mario's dressed down pretty bad for that encounter. Yeah, that really looks like he's in a crater, but I guess when it zooms in on him, he's on a little hill.
All right, here we go. So the gameplay is coming up. I'm not using the individual Joy-Cons. We just sort of found that to be, I don't know, what's a good word for that?
I wasn't dexterous enough for it.
Yeah, dexterous. That's a good word. So it's going to take you through some of the controller prompts. So right now it's asking us to look around, and you're going to do that exactly as it shows you with the right joystick. And to jump is B, and you can also jump with A. There we go. So there you go. B jump, A jump, and then you have a couple of other options once you get the hat. And the left joystick you're going to run around with. Okay, look around with your camera, run around with your left. It's a lot like Zelda, actually. All right, so we're going to follow him. He runs with his little hands out. There's little frogs.
They got top hats. The ghosts got top hats. Bowser's got top hats. Everybody's dressed better than Mario.
Yeah, pretty much. You are not one of them. Well, he's dressed like a plumber. So maybe he just had a long day at work and got kicked off an airship.
Hey, it's a good career.
Happens to me sometimes.
I hear plumbers make good money. Gold coins everywhere.
Yeah. So sorry for running away like that. You startled me. And I do startle easily. I saw what happened earlier. You've been through quite the ringer. You've landed in the Cat Kingdom. We've been under attack by the same monster that gave you such a trouncing. And to make matters worse, the fiend has kidnapped my little sister. Oh, that's really rotten. Peach is being held against her will. I'd hope to give chase to that monster in a ship of my own. All those little hats are ships. Unfortunately, all of our airships were wrecked in the attack. Oh no. Although, now that I think on it, I'm fairly certain there's a functioning ship in the next kingdom over. I could get us there. If only I could reach the top of Top Hat Tower, which is being guarded by the monster's henchmen. You know, it seems we're after the same thing. Perhaps we should team up. Lasagne. Let's see if we can help those two. Oh yeah, there's his hat. He doesn't like it. How about this?
I like that style.
I know, I do too. There we go. Ah, that's much better. Cappy is now your companion. Woo!
First thing he does, make him dizzy.
Yeah. Try throwing me with Y. Okay. There we go. So Y and X are your throw buttons. And then of course, if you look at the Joy-Con example down there, you can do it with just motion control. I prefer the controller.
Yeah, I never really care for motion control. Maybe in some games, but not most.
Now there are a lot of little things here in the game that you can actually throw your hat on. And you can make it stay by hitting the Y button and holding it. So if there's anything hiding inside of that little thing, then it'll catch on to it and release it. Alright, and again, B and A are your jump buttons. And there you go. So you're basically on your way. You're just going to kind of explore this world a little bit. Let's move down here. And I don't think there's too many things that are untouchable in this game. Honestly. Oh, if I could get that right. It's a little tricky to kind of jump and hit the hat at the same time.
Hat-shaped hole.
Mm-hmm. It reminds me of Zelda just a little bit because a lot of things are just very interactive. If you want to bust something a little bit more than like one at a time, you just hold it like this. So like I can do both of those boxes. Okay, there's all of our money. Gonna climb up here.
So where's that door that you couldn't go in?
The door. Oh, that's right. It's back here. Okay, so there's going to be some hidden passages that are not open to you in the very beginning. Let me talk to him and see what he has to say. Welcome to Bonneton, Pride of the Cap Kingdom. Do you know about the action guide? Alright, just go ahead and view this on your own time because all it's going to do is show you how to do some of the moves, which we're going to kind of do. That's always there for you. Be careful out there. You can go back to it anytime you want. Alright, so be careful jumping down because that smoke will kill you. And there.
Alright, so this was real frustrating when we first found it because we thought there was some way to clear that debris and get to that door. And there's not.
No. It moves though. I mean, it acts like you could probably pick it up or something. And there's an arrow that points to it to sort of show you to go in there. But you can't.
Yeah, it turns out that's available later in the game after you've done some other things. So. Yeah, if you're trying to figure that out and get frustrated, just move on, dude.
Now, you can kind of do this at your own pace. You don't have to go immediately to the top hat. What you can do is just to spend a little bit of time kind of getting used to the controllers. They are a little different than what you're used to if you've played Mario before. So instead of going to the top hat, because we'll make the top hat like the second video, I think we're just going to go ahead and go down here. If I can remember how to get there. Oh, and it looks like actually your first drop-off is covered for some reason. Oh, okay, well, I'm a big fat liar. I guess we're not going there yet. That's kind of strange.
Yeah, I guess it's available later in the game too.
Okay, well I didn't know that. I thought for sure that we could get there initially. All these little guys kind of give you, sometimes they just say things to you and then sometimes they give you clues. Are you headed for Top Hat Tower? The entrance is up ahead. Alright, and here, if you need an extra heart, all you have to do is activate these little flowers at the same time. And you get yourself an extra little heart. Oh, and he has something he wants to say to us. I can see the monster's minions from here, but all I can do is float helplessly and watch. Well, it helps if you, like, move. And here's just a little sign. Travel tip. Cap, throw, and hold. Want to break a whole stack of boxes or hit a question block a bunch of times? Just press and hold Y to do a cap, throw, and hold. Your cap will hover for a bit and keep spinning. We'll show you that. See, there he goes. They're just kind of showing how that works. I'm so like, he's hard to control. What? Alright, now this is where I'm going to do attempt to do the roll. I'm really, really horrible at this. Alright, remind me how to do this again.
Crouch and move forward, I guess.
Okay, and you hit Y to jump. Okay. So crouch and hit Y. Oh, don't hit me, don't hit me. No, no. And again, here's another heart. There you go. Don't skip over anything. There's almost always going to be some kind of like coins or ledges with stuff on it. Try throwing it at that door. Okay, so that gives you a clue on how to get in there. Because this isn't the same as losing hearts. I mean, it's like you lose coins every time you lose a life.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try that. Alright, we're going to hit that block several times. No, and I messed it up. Oh yeah, it's got that traditional rule that if you mess it up, you only get like a portion of the coins. Alright, this is the fun part of this game, and there are obviously so many fun parts. So it's kind of giving you a clue, right? Like the ledge is really, really high. You get to possess characters in this game.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy. Poor frog.
I know. Just hopping along and all of a sudden you're turned into a plumber. Yeah.
Quite an ordeal for Mario, too.
Uh-huh. Ribbit?
Hey, what's that back there?
I don't know. I didn't see that. What's ribbit in Italian? A ribbit. You captured a frog. That's right, we did.
So, hey, go back all the way back there.
Okay. I never noticed this before. Alright, so he can't really hit blocks. In order to do that, you'd have to depossess the frog. So what we can do, though, is use it. Oh. But he can do that. He just can't hit the ones on the ground. Oh, gosh. This is going to be a little tricky. Okay. Get on there. Okay. And here we go. Oh, okay. So it's just some coin rings. But don't do it, you know, you definitely want to explore and try to look over the edge. Because sometimes there's like little hidden platforms. Just don't go over the edge because then you die.
Sometimes there's nothing at all.
Well, yeah, that is true. Alright, so I'm going to get out of him because I want to get those blocks. So just hit the ZL button in the back. Right? No. Apparently I'm wrong. How do you get out of him? I want out. Let me out. It's not letting me out. Okay, that's just a little freaky. It should, you should be able to like get out of the frog, but for whatever reason it's giving me an error.
Maybe they just want you to jump all the way up there before you do that.
Guess it's gonna give me some restrictions on my actions at first. Alright.
Can you do it now?
I think so. Let me see. There we go. No, I still cannot get out of this frog. Okay, I am stuck in him. Alright, guys. Alright, so we're gonna just take a little break right here. And when we come back, we are still going to try and get the heck out of this frog. Alright, guys. We'll see you here in a little bit.